What's going on, you gamers? Today in Lords of the Fallen we're going to be going over how you can manage to grab yourself a blacksmith in order to upgrade your weapons and items. In most games you'll probably find this function straight away in one of your bases, but Lords of the Fallen, it really makes you work for it. So in order to unlock Gerlinde the blacksmith, you're going to need to head over to Pilgrim's Perch Bellroom, which is going to be the vestige of Blind Agatha. Once you spawn in here, just behind yourself you're going to see that there's an elevator. And again, not to make life too easy for yourself, it's completely broken. So we're going to fix that in the process. Now you're going to want to head off down in this direction. I'm going to fast forward the footage a little bit, but try and keep it so that it's manageable to watch, so that you don't get lost, but also so that the video doesn't take too long. I must admit this video has been spliced together as I died about 3 times doing this. There's a lot of enemies that can knock you off, so you really do have to be careful. Once you get to this part, you're going to want to make sure you go into the world of Umbral, and just then at the bottom here is also going to be another key item, and that's going to be the Bowl of Revelations. So you're going to either want to grab it now by using your lantern to pull it out from that corpse, or come back later at some point in order to grab it. But it's definitely something you want to have, as that's how you're going to get your boss rewards. However, for the moment we're going to proceed a little bit further. Keep making your way through. And once you get to this part, you're going to want to make sure you don't go back into the normal realm. You'll want to stay in Umbral, as you're going to need to be using your lantern an awful lot, as there's 3 souls that you're going to need to extract. One is going to be just up this way. The other is just over on the right hand side. And the last one is going to be just down the bottom here. So you're going to make your way all the way down here. And then it's going to be just down the bottom. Then you're going to want to backtrack on yourself, make your way all the way up to the top. And finally you'll be able to open this area up just here. Now at this stage there's a whole bunch of enemies trying to take your life, so be careful here, and it might be an idea to take them out first, or just dwindle down the numbers before you go any further. Once inside, make your way forward. You're going to want to go down these ladders. And then once you get to this part, you're going to see the elevator that you're going to be able to ride all the way back up to the top again. This is going to be perfect because you're going to be able to heal up, you're going to be able to rest, and then you'll be able to make your way back down again and hopefully be in a much better state to take on the enemies that are downstairs. To be honest, this is probably the easiest part of it, so I wouldn't worry too much. Once you're here, you're pretty much golden. If you want to make your way across, there are a few items in this area, but the main thing you do is go just down the bottom here onto the cage, and there's going to be a few enemies in front of you that you're going to need to take out. The main one being this fella just here, the big guy in the armour who's got some dogs protecting him. I didn't realise that he actually throws out some range moves, so be careful for that, but once you take him out you'll be able to pick up the item that you need, and that's going to be the prison cell key. Then just take out any remaining enemies, and you're going to want to exhaust Gerlinde's dialogue. Just behind you is also one of these doors, so go back into Umbral, make your way inside, and you can be able to pick up a little reward that's definitely worth having. That's going to be this item just here, the Defiance Ring. There is also another door down this area. I haven't bought the perch key yet, but if you have obtained it, you'll be able to go through there. After that, make your way all the way back up to the top, and then you're going to want to fast travel over to the other vestige point, which is going to be all the way back in Skyrest. Now the hard work's been done, Gerlinde has set up shop back here, she's all ready to go. Upgrade your gear. All you've got to do is make sure you've got enough resources and enough vigour in order to upgrade what you need to. But definitely worth having. This will make you do some massive damage on your weapons and your catalysts if you're going to be tackling some of the toughest bosses further on in the game. As always, hopefully that's helped a few of you guys and girls out. For all things gaming, take care. I'll see you on next day.